Hello and welcome. This is my beautiful YouTube channel, TheJazzyGemTarot, okay? Or the Jazzy the Jimmy if you came from TikTok, or Jasmine in general, okay? So I'm going to get into a message, but before I do, please like, share, and subscribe if you feel so called to. Now, I have a message of emotional abundance. Okay, I was recording this video before, but I'm going to keep this card. Okay, I'm going to keep it simply because I love the message that's coming with it. So, before I go into this, Spirit wants to let you know that they are here with you 100% of the time. You cannot act like you are walking this journey alone, when in actuality, they are right here. They're the ones that are providing you the energy, providing you the opportunities to move forward. But it is you that can take this guidance and move with it, okay? It's like I like to say that Spirit provides you the blueprint or the instructions, but it's your job to build what they are giving you, okay? So you are capable of abundance. You are capable of living this life that you so called to live, right? But you have to start from the foundation and build up, okay? But besides that, Spirit is also saying that they are one call away. You see that? There's a song that goes like, I'm only one call away, right? Because they are. All you have to do is just say, Spirit, I need your time. I need your guidance. I need your abundance. I need, not need, but Spirit, I call unto you. I ask of you to work with me. I ask for you to guide me. I ask for you to show me the sign in which direction I should go. What decision should I make? That's basically how you lead that. If you live in a life of lack, that's what you will attract the most, is lack. When you are the most abundant being, the most creative being, and the most loving being out there. So you can't live like that forever. But here we go. So this is overflow, okay? Heart chakra's open. She's allowing the emotional stability to fall onto her, but flow through her as well. Because there's a balance here. You can't take everything that you're given and keep it close. We have to release some of this energy. We have to release some of what we are given to other people. And that's not trauma dumping, okay? We're not doing that, okay? What we are doing is releasing and giving parts of ourselves to other people that we no longer need, or that serves our purpose for us, but now it's going to serve another individual, okay? So it's just like there's a lot of Kuan Yin energy, a lot of care and compassion because of these lotus flowers. That's her symbolism, as well as the multiple arms. We give out of full cups, and full cups only. You do not give from a heart that is half full, because then you're going to start expecting certain things from other people, okay? You cannot give from a space that is not containing your energy to its fullest potential. If you are exhausted, if you are depleted, if you are fatigued, how can you help other people being that way? Then you're going to start resenting them. Then you're going to start being like, well, why didn't you do this for me? Baby girl, baby boy, I didn't do this for you because I wanted to hurt you. You gave me your energy, and now you want me to give back energy that I cannot give. The reciprocation is not there. And so you cannot hate other people or dislike other people or the situations you're in because they cannot give to you the same energy that you gave to them. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the message. It says water, the overflow. The being in this picture has many hands, and yet water falls through her fingers. It blesses her in the moments it touches her radiant skin and continues on its journey. Her heart is also overflowing with love. Her eyes are filled with tears. She gracefully allows what comes through to move move through her without control. Aligned with purpose, she is overjoyed to give from a limitless space, and she radiates so much light into the world. Give more from a place of overflow than obligation. Even when we think we have nothing to give, coming from a mindset of overflow creates more of what we want. I just explained to you that the lack mindset that we hold within ourselves is what's going to keep us in the space of, I did this for them, why don't they do it for me? I gave this to them, why don't they give it back to me? It's like when we are in relationships or certain situations, we have to realize that it's all about reciprocation. If you are not receiving the same amount that you are giving, then you either need to remove it or reevaluate why they are not giving back the same amount as you are giving, right? And we also have to understand that not everybody is capable of giving us 150%. Sometimes our expectations are just too above the bar for us to be in a situation where people are trying to heal themselves. How can they heal themselves but heal you at the same time? We have to be realistic when it comes to certain things. What are we focusing on, Spirit? Okay? So that's why we have to change the mindset and give from an overflow. Give from an overflowing cup, as it would say, before we can expect other people to give us the same thing. All we can do is teach them to give to us from overflow. We have new beginnings, but it's in reverse. And this is Divine Father, so this is masculine energy, okay? But it's in reverse. So we are obviously not accepting these starts. We are not accepting what we are being given. This is Four of Cups energy. We are not accepting the opportunities, possibly because we think we deserve more than what we currently possess, right? Leadership's also in reverse. And this too is masculine energy. Think of the Emperor, okay? So we have 15 and 11. 5 and 1, 1, 1. Okay? Spirit is screaming at you at this point to allow change to come in, to take charge in your own life, and move forward in an energy or a space that will hold you. Okay? Because it could be that we're trying to start new things in a stagnant energy. We're trying to start new things in a negative space. People that prey on our downfall. Over here expecting negative entities, negative energies to give to us out of positivity. It's not, it does not correlate. Do you know what happens to magnets when they are on the same side? They repel each other. Positive does not go with positive sometimes. You know, it's just like thinking about energy that's different. But it's just like as a magnet, it does not attract. It does not attract. Negatives and negatives repel each other completely. So we have to think about that. Okay? Spirits are like, take control of your own life. You can't expect me to do everything for you. I can only lay down that blueprint for you. You have to be the creator in your own space. You have to be willing to build those tall buildings, build those mountains, build the abundance that you so believe that you deserve. Can I get one more, Spirit? But it's just like, you're not taking my blueprint because you want to change it up. You don't like what I'm giving you. I'm trying to show you the foundation first. Can I get one more, Spirit, please? Right? So we just have to think about that. We have to co-create with Spirit in an equal give and take. There has to be balance here. There has to be. Because if not, then you're going to be expecting more, and Spirit can't give you any more than what you're giving back. But either way, it's like right now, before we can reach those tall mountains, before we can get to the top of Mount Olympus, okay, we have to be the energy that we have to radiate. Truth. Higher self. There's a light within you. You know who you are. Your authentic self shows out every day, but you continue to hide it because you think that where this card is trying to take you is not where you want to be. But you have to realize that the journey is not always what you expected. You may have a specific destination in your mind, but where spirit is taking you is exactly where you need to be. That's why they give you the blueprints. That's why they give you these instructions, these messages, these synchronicities, these signs. There's a reason for everything that happens. And you have to be open enough to listen, right? You have to be open enough to listen and hear your truth. Hear your passions. Even if you have to write it down on a piece of paper to figure out who you are and what you are meant to do. And write down a list to spirit of the things that you want, your manifestations. Just do that. But regardless, you can't ignore the truth within you. And you can't dislike the person that you are. It's like, in order for you to love unconditionally, you have to love every part of yourself. And that too is also the shadowy side. That too is also the negative things about you. But then you're able to accept and transmute that energy into something that will benefit you in the long run. Period. Okay, so you have to accept the truth about yourself. So by doing so, we go into this period of hermit mode. And even if you've been in hermit mode for a very long time, you have to understand, why are you still in hermit mode? Why haven't you moved on from this point? Why have you been at a 9 for such a very long time when you need to be a 10? Think about it like that. You've been in this 9 energy for a very long time. Now it's time to move on. Okay? Let me see if I can get one more fairy message and then we'll go from there. But I have the garden, let me get it. The garden of the sun and moon. And the message here is, the change you seek may be outside of your comfort zone. Ask for the strength to help you move forward. I just told you that. I just got done doing that. Okay? The reason why you don't want to accept this new beginning is because it's not something that you are comfortable with yet. Your truth, your authentic self makes you uncomfortable. Why? The person that you are makes you uncomfortable. I'm just going to put that down because obviously that is the message right there. Okay? We have to step outside the box. We have to be different than who we are currently, right? And the person that we are is not who we are. The traumas, the past, the lack of emotion because of what we've been through, it does not describe us. The depression does not describe us. That is not who we are on a day-to-day basis. Okay? It's just like, yes, this is what we're feeling, but this is not who we are. We have to differentiate that. The anger is not me. The sadness is not me. This is not who I am. This is just what I am in this current moment, but not who I am, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and look into the tarot. But yeah, it's just like, with the Garden of Sun and Moon, it's basically putting together your masculine and feminine energies, allowing yourself to heal and break down the barriers with action and intuition and healing, right? Because Spirit just wants the best for you, okay? They want you to take charge. They want you to be able to give from a space of unlimitedness, okay? Unlimited space, unlimited love. You see the Empress is out here trying to come out. I'm gonna put her back though. But the card that did come out was death. So death is basically the ending, but it gives you a key to a locked door. So don't look at this ending as a situation that is to harm you. Because with this ending comes a new beginning. You see, they are over here, they're moving. But they're not going to be homeless. They're going to a new home. They're going into new energy. So basically, it's like what they're doing right now is they're ending a chapter in their current stance, their current life right now. Just so that way they can move on to the next thing. You see, Spirit just trying to show you, I'm giving you a key. Accept the key. I have a plan for you. Accept my plan. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is talking about allow yourself to step outside the box, but in a structured fashion. It's just like this. Look. The Hierophant is all about certain things. It's like when you're buying like these products, there's a certain process. You pay with cash, you get a receipt, and there's a transaction, right? That is an order. You see, with the leadership being in reverse, you don't climb up a ladder upside down. You need to flip it up and go in the direction that you're supposed to go. Allow that guidance to walk you step by step where you need to be, where you need to go. Okay, it's just like Spirit is trying to show you a certain way of doing things, but you want to go in a different direction because that's what everybody else is doing. Sometimes you have to go exactly by the book to meet the success that you've been wanting. And it's just like we have to learn ourselves before we can change ourselves. Understand? We have to learn ourselves before we can change ourselves. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is telling me that we are not as confident as we should be. When people are telling us about our dreams, how they are dumb, how they are worthless, how they are not, how it's pointless, and how we should just be a doctor and forget about everything else creative. We just get in our shell and allow ourselves to cower down to this. Allow this to be our truth. This is not our truth. We are different from them. We are different from the point that we are right now, and we are moving past this, okay? Not everybody can be a painter. Not everybody can be a musician. Not everybody can be a photographer. And not everybody can be a kindergartner teacher. You know, these are not dreams for the weak. You have to fight every day for your passion. So if you're not willing to have that strength, to have that passion, to have that power within yourself, within your heart, then maybe you should just be a doctor. If it's that easy. And being a doctor is not easy by any means, but I'm just saying, most people find that to be a logical career rather than the creative careers. Because what's most likely going to give you money, but what's also going to give you more stress. I'd rather be happy. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. But it's just like, that's why I'm telling you this. This is not your truth. Your authentic self is what makes you happy. Standing 10 toes down on your passions, on your dreams, on your future, on your picture is exactly what you need to be doing. So you need to be able to find that confidence. I'm going to get one more message. That's what I'm saying. So it's just explaining. You don't even have to explain yourself. But it's just like when people go to degrade certain things. I'm just going to put these down. Degrade certain things in your life. You need to be willing to stand up for yourself. And right now you're not in that energy. And that's why Spirit is saying that your confidence needs to be back to where it is, because you are capable and you're able. Right? And this is not out of toxic positivity, okay? You just need to fill back up your cup so that way you can feel confident enough to achieve these goals that you have set for yourself because, like I said, you're capable. And I'm going to leave it there, okay? So, 1. Accept the opportunities and the blueprint that Spirit is placed down for you. 2. Allow Spirit to guide you through these moments of despair and through these moments of uncertainty. Allow organization in your life. And 3, accept your truth. Accept who you are and accept your authentic self, so that way you can then achieve the goals, step outside of your comfort zone, and be the person you've always dreamt of being. So, I appreciate you for coming. I appreciate you listening to this message, and I hope it helps in any way possible. You have an amazing day and amazing night. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel called to. Okay? Have a great day.